Welcome to another episode of the Donta Show Network, Story Times, where I tell prison stories, hood stories, and supernatural stories.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Hey, babe, did I ever tell you about the time when this dude stole the Muslims' rugs out the laundry room and tried to sell them to people?
No, but I am interested.
Let me tell you what happened. But before I tell you what happened, listen, y'all, the Bible says this. It says that God protect babies and ignorant people. This dude that stole the Muslims' rugs out of the laundry room, this dude was just, he didn't have it all. Actually, there's a guy that's on YouTube that told this story, and I think that I was locked up with this dude that actually stole the rugs. He got a YouTube channel. I forgot his name. I think it's Fatsums or something like that. I think me and this dude was locked up together, and I was there when this actually occurred. So what happened was, now everybody know I was working in the kitchen, but then an incident took place, so they ended up putting me in the laundry room, right?
Okay.
So I'm in the laundry room, and usually every Friday, the Muslims, after, they do their prayers and stuff, they come to the laundry room and they drop off all their rugs to get clean, right? But you just can't put they rugs in the regular laundry bin. You gotta hand wash them and stuff. But they rugs never be dirty. They usually pay me like $3-4 each, and I had like 20 rugs, right? So I made a good living off that.
Okay.
So one day it's like 6 p.m. right after chow time, and that's when they usually drop off the rugs. So I got the rugs over there, and I'm just scrubbing them and I'm cleaning them, right? Now I had to leave out for a minute. So when I left out, I forgot exactly why I had to leave. I think one of the sergeants needed me for whatever reason. So I was gone for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
So when I get back, when you leave an area, and then when you get back to the area, you just looking like, something missing.
Yeah, like something is not there that was supposed to be there.
Yeah, so I'm looking like, hold up. Because I know that there's supposed to be rugs right here. Like, it was about 20 rugs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm looking like, So the first thing I'm thinking like, well, maybe they came in here and grabbed them for a late night, like a late night prayer or something like that. So I'm like, okay. So I snap out of it. So then they sent this new guy named Fats in there, right? Mm-hmm. So I asked him like, hey, you seen them rugs? He was like, no, I didn't see no rugs. I said, you didn't see no rugs in here? He was like, nah. I knew he was lying because he was in here when I was cleaning the rugs. So I'm like, you sure you ain't seen the rugs? He was like, nah, I don't know. And he just walked out. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right, whatever. So about an hour would go by, and the imam came through. Man, the imam was real cool. He came through. He was like, yo, Dante, where the rugs at? I was like, y'all didn't come get the rugs? He was like, no, where the rugs at? Stop playing. I was like, I'm not playing. Somebody came and took the rugs. So he like, what you mean somebody came and took the rugs? Man, stop, Dante, come on, man. I need the rugs. I said, listen, no disrespect, but I don't got these rugs, man. I thought y'all came in here and got them. So he sit down on the counter. He like, you ain't got the rugs, Dante? I said, no, I don't.
You're like, I don't know how else to say it.
Right. So he like, well, maybe one of my brothers came in here and took it. I said, yeah, maybe somebody came and took it. So he left out, right? Mm-hmm. And then he came back with 2 Muslim brothers, right? So they like, so what'd you do with the rugs? I'm like, y'all didn't take the rugs? They like, no, we didn't take the rugs. Hey, we need the rugs right now. I said, listen, I don't know where the rugs is at, man. Someday I went there like, so what do you mean you don't know? I said, listen, the sergeant told me to come to his office. We had a conversation. I was gone for about 30 minutes. Next thing you know, I come back and all the rugs is gone. I thought maybe y'all took them or whatever. They like, no, why would we know? So I'm like, I don't know. Then they like, was anybody else here? I said, well, there was another guy that was working with me, but I don't see him taking it. So they like, well, who is he? So I said, well, y'all know I can't tell y'all because, in prison, and I know. There's a rule in prison that you cannot snitch, you cannot tell. Even if I would have divulged and said like, yo, there was this guy Fats that that was in here working with me, you still can't do that.
Right. They gotta figure it out.
They gotta figure it out. But then at the same time, if they would have pulled out on me and they would have bagged me down, I would have no choice but to tell them the information. However, you know how I was back in the day. So if they would have pulled out the sword of justice on me, I would have pulled the sword of justice out, and it would have been what it been. Right? Thank God it didn't happen.
Right.
So, they like, well, you responsible for the rugs. We gotta find the rugs. You gotta find the rugs. So I'm like, all right, let's just calm down. Let's just figure it out, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, listen, I'm gonna go holler at the guy that was in here, and I'm gonna see what's what. So they was like, all right, Dante, but this on you. This is all on you. I said, all right, I got y'all, right? So I leave up out of there, right?
Uh-huh.
I go to dude's cell. Why this dude got the rugs laid out? I'm talking about
like a boutique.
Like a boutique. This dude got these rugs laid. See, this the thing, y'all. Dude came from another dormitory, right? On the other side of the prison. So he was able to get away with, listen, I don't even know how he was able to transport these rugs. Maybe I don't know. This is why I said in the beginning that God protected babies and the ignorant. This dude, well, anyway, he had 5 rugs on the top rack just laid out. He had 5 rugs right there on the bottom rack laid out. He had 5 rugs right here on the desk, and he had 5 rugs over here on the bars. So I said, hey, where you get these rugs from?
Right.
He like, oh, I got them from the laundry room. I said, you do know who Rugs those is, right? He said, no, I just thought they was like, they would, I see them over there in the corner. I said, but you see me cleaning them, right? He was like, yeah. I said, but hold up. You lied to me earlier. You told me that you didn't see you don't know where they went. He was like, oh, no, I thought you were talking about them other rugs because, listen, there was rugs that the warden had in there also, right?
Oh, okay. That was already at the jail? They didn't belong to
in the laundry room, yeah. Because the warden, he get his stuff washed too on Fridays, after the work week. Oh. So for some reason, he could have been making this up. I don't know. But he said, no, I thought you were talking about the warden rugs. So I said, but anyway. So he said, yeah, I just grabbed the rugs because I thought, they was just up for keeps. I never seen these rugs before. I said, them are the Muslims' rugs. And he was like, what's a Muslim? So when he said that, I did like this, like, are you serious?
So, okay, I gotta, yeah. So, he never heard of Muslims and he don't know nothing about Muslim rugs. However, he see you washing some rugs and he automatically think, I can steal these?
Listen.
Even if it ain't belong to the Muslim, he just thought it was okay to just take them?
When I say God protect it was only by the grace of Yeshua, by the grace of Jesus that was born over 2,000 something years ago in Bethlehem, that he was covered by the blood of Jesus.
So that don't even make no sense.
You would, let me get to it.
Okay.
It don't make sense. So I'm thinking to myself, like when he said, I don't even know what a Muslim is. I'm thinking like, hold up. You done been to, I don't know how long this dude been in prison. I know he just did not get there because they assigned him to the laundry room.
Okay.
But as he kept talking, I said, and y'all got to excuse me, I don't call people out their name, but this dude was dumb. Like dumb. You ever met like a dumb person?
Yeah.
Like, So at first I thought, because, you know, there's a lot of prison hustlers. There's a lot of dudes that always trying to get over. But I said, you know what? Something got to be not right with this dude's head for him to steal from the Muslims. If he knew that this is the Muslims' rugs and he just said, I don't care, I'm like that, and I'm just going to steal these rugs. Yeah, he didn't seem like that.
It was like a misconnect, like what's going on?
Like something ain't right, right? So as he talking, and he like, I didn't know, I don't even know what, I said, listen, a Muslim is because he asked me, I said, you know, like the gangs, like the Bloods and the Crips? He said, yeah. I said, when these guys are religious guys, you know, they pray to Allah, and this is their religion. You gotta, this is what they pray on. You know, this is sacred to them. And he was like, okay, but I didn't understand. What's the problem? I said, the problem is you stole these rugs and they want them back. And he was like, oh, no, these my rugs. They gonna have to pay for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people, you know, you want to say that they just want to be hard and want to have a hustle in jail and stuff. But like I said, it sounded like it was a disconnect. He probably genuinely didn't think he did nothing wrong. Like, I see some rugs, I'm gonna sell them, make some money.
Yeah. He when he said it, he was dead serious. He said that, oh no, they gonna have to buy these rugs. So for the people that might be lost, I get paid to clean the Muslims' rugs on Fridays, right? I was cleaning the rugs. The sergeant called me into the office. I was gone for 30 minutes. This guy that was in there working with me took the rugs, took them back to his cell and had them laid out, and he was trying to sell them. When the Muslims put the pressure on me to find the rugs, I went straight to his cell. And when I got to his cell, he had the rugs laid out like a boutique, right? And I'm explaining to him, like, I need these rugs back because they are stolen rugs and they need to get back to the proper owners. Right. And he tells me, oh no, they gonna have to buy these rugs. But he wasn't saying on no tough stuff. He was saying it in a way that finders keepers, loser weepers, and I'm justified, but he's not justified, right? Yeah. So I'm like, yo, dog, I need these rugs because I could have told them that you had these rugs from the get-go, but I'm sorry, go ahead. Well, go ahead.
Working with him, have he ever showed like
that was the first day I met this guy. Okay. This is our first interaction ever. I only seen him for maybe 8 minutes. Because when I was in there cleaning the rugs, they just brought him in there. And there was like 3 other guys in there, but they was leaving out. So I knew it wasn't them. And they knew who rugs these are. This was a new guy. That's why I said, like, when he got in there, I'm thinking like, okay, because he was over here taking the, he was out there taking the lint out of the lint traps. Gotcha. Okay. Out of the dryers. So I'm thinking like, okay, they got him over there, whatever. I ain't really paying no attention to him. So when I left out and I came back, he just took the rugs and bounced. Okay. Right? So I don't know this dude's character, but I'm soon to come to know his character in that cell. So I'm processing what this dude's saying. I said, listen, I need these rugs because I could have told them, you know, when they asked me who else was in here, you know, I kept it G and I told them, like, y'all know I can't tell y'all, but I'm going to go look for them. I'm going to go get them. I'm going to make this right. And I said, now I'm here in your cell and I'm telling you I need these rugs because either if I don't come back with these rugs, it's going to fall on me and ain't nothing going to fall on me. I'm going to let them know where these rugs is at. And when they come here, they going to come here correct. Right? And he's standing there scratching his head like, well, I don't know what you mean when you say they come in here correct. They better just have some commissary for me. And I'm like, no.
Have it all.
I said, dog, you ain't understanding what I'm saying. When they come, they gonna beat your ass. They might kill you over these rugs. So he was like, well, I mean, it was a mistake, but I mean, people got, when he said that, an Ak came in the room. An Ak is just another, name for a Muslim brother, whatever. He stepped in. He said, where you get these rugs from?
Oh, dear.
Right? Now, here I go, right in the middle of it. Dude just bypassed me. The dude Fats, he bypassed me, and he like, oh, I'm selling these for about 10 packs of ramen noodles.
Not even realize one of the rugs is dudes.
One of his rugs, right? This bypass. Forget that I'm standing here. Like, we did not just have this conversation that you got to get these rugs up. Next thing you know, he like, oh, you got to give me about 10 packs.
For his
dude, what I did not know, that dude was standing outside the cell listening to this conversation, and that's important because this would save my tail.
Okay.
So, dude, like, oh yeah, he like, yeah. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna take all these rugs, and did like this.
Like, yeah.
And then Fats put his hand on his shoulder like this. He grabbed him like, hey, man, what you doing? And he was like, man, these are rugs, man. What's wrong with you?
So he really didn't think he was doing nothing wrong.
He thought he did no wrong.
Even with all that, like, explaining you did to him,
babe,
everything. That is crazy.
When the Muslim brother did like this, man, get your hand off me. What's wrong with you? I walked right out the cell. I wanted no parts. It was done, right?
Yeah.
My part was done. So he said, man, get the F up off me, right? About maybe 2 minutes later, I see about 4 Muslim guys running down the hall, right? And they go in and say, and they beating the fuck out of this dude. They beating the mess out of this dude, right?
The sad part about it is you tried to explain to him, like, just give him to him. And he wasn't getting it.
He wasn't getting it. Sometimes you got to get something beat inside of you. You got to get busted upside the head to get it. Sometimes.
But see, the crazy part is even if he get beat up and they take the rugs back, in his mind, because it sounds like he got something mental going on, he probably don't even know why he getting beat up.
Oh, no, he know why he getting beat up.
I mean, he knows why. I ain't making excuses for him. He know why he getting beat up. But when you was explaining that he did something wrong, it's like he still wasn't getting it. So
he wasn't getting it, but hey, listen, maybe he got a lack of ass whooping.
Oh my gosh!
But they put it on him. They didn't stab him. They just whooped him. They beat him.
Okay.
They didn't, beat him to a bloody pulp.
Yeah,
they just beat the fuck out of him.
Like he know now not to touch the rugs.
Yeah. So they whipped him out, right? And Al came to me. Al was like, "Yo, you heard what happened?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, yeah, they trying to say you had something to do with that, but you already know. And Al pulled out the sword of justice. I said, no, we can be diplomatic. I got a good relationship with the imam or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Al knew, like, okay, they might think that I told him to take these rugs. Yeah. So me trying to double dip. They pay me, and then I give it to him, and I get a cut off of his deal.
Yeah.
So, but that was not the case. So, Al give me the sword of justice. I'm like, no, just hold that down right quick. So then I go straight to the imam, right? And I said, y'all got that taken care of, right? Y'all know I had nothing to do with that. He was like, yeah, man, that guy, he's not wrapped too tight. Like, and I feel bad for what we did to him, but at the same time, he disrespected us, and it had to be done. You gotta
set principle in there. You can't let stuff fly.
Oh no, you can't. No, you definitely can't.
Like, I get it. Yeah. The nurture in me, like, dang, he ain't have it all, but he should have listened. He should have took heed to what you said.
One thing I know.
I said them wigs.
Get them rugs.
Get them rugs.
One thing I know for sure, people like that, they learn by violence and physical altercations. Because you can talk to somebody all day about what they doing about what they doing wrong. And if they not getting it, the only way they gonna get it is through an act of violence.
You let them bump their head.
Oh no, you gonna get your head bumped for real. So that's the only way a lot of these guys, they respect violence. Because you can talk to them, like I was talking to this guy all day, and he just wasn't getting it. Until them guys went in there and put hands and feet on him, then he got it.
Yeah.
Right? So what I'm saying is, like I said in the beginning, God protects the ignorant. Because this dude is free now, and he's telling his prison stories now. Right?
Okay.
And so that means he made it. He made it through. He survived. He left prison with his life. Okay, now he's out here telling prison stories. But the point is of telling this whole video is that sometimes in we got to give people passes, because sometimes people ain't got it all. Sometimes people, some people just ain't wrapped right. They don't got common sense, or maybe common sense ain't so common in today's days. I don't know, but this dude really thought taking these rugs, it was nothing wrong with it. But I tried to tell him, so I was blue in the face, that, yo, you got to get these rugs back in. Well, Fats paid the price. Thank God it wasn't the ultimate price. But, yo, shout out to the Muslims. I'm out. Hey, did you know that I do promotions now? I promote all social media channels such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, I promote it. Also, I promote products and businesses also. So if you need promo, get in contact with me. Alright, y'all, it's the fall season. Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I got hoodies for you. I got shirts for you. I even got coffee mugs for you. Y'all see that hat? Y'all see that pillow? Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I have the link pinned at the top of the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click this video. Until next time.